Hey, people, it's your boy Chub Rap. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
The two Lyles shoes are.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. Riding through the city, dirty money like Diddy. Got a bad chick with me, she want me to stroke a kitty. That kush smoke got me on the highway doing 50 plus your boy on swerve. Like I want the cops to get me, baby girl on the road. Say she like the way I do things, nickname me Staircase. Stepping up my shoe game, slide to the nudie bar, put a couple stacks on it. Find a hotel bed, put a couple backs on it. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve at the drive-thru, try and keep my tires off the curb. Rock already told you with swagger we stepping. Got the shorty on your arm looking at my retro 7, but that get you quite offended. You look at me with ice grill, I ain't sweating you dog, I'm higher than a light bill. So keep it easy with the move swings. Sucker knuckles tripping, no shoestrings. Who bang? Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. In the club with my mans, got a drink in each hand. Mommy busting it open, all a boy can say is in. Plus she came with her girls, put them on with the homies. Get a little sweaty, grab a bite at the Shoney's. Swerving my Suburban, I got a few bottles. So rockin' cranberry and I'm stepping on the throttle. Inhale the perp, ooh yeah, like Randy Savage. These chumps hating on me cause they smoking on the average. Fresh pair of Air Max, brand new fitted. You saying something about money?
Hey man, listen, the word on the street is real. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Everybody's talking about it, Doug.
Yeah, salted flavored caramel whiskey, sweet tea flavored vodka. Everybody and their mama. Chub Rock, Jerry Stackhouse, all the Stewies, the dogs and the poodles, and this dude too.
Dana Dane with fame, Dana Dane with fame. And look what I got, that Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Woo, baby, that's right. That caramel salted flavor, baby, is all you need in your life. This whiskey is fire. Take it from the great one. Southern Edge, Southern Edge, Southern Edge. Full circle.
You heard the man, and you know who that is. The great Dana Dane with fame, showing love to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Now, Doug, he mentioned the salted caramel. Don't forget about the sweet tea vodka. Don't forget about the passion berry tequila. And don't forget about the S.E. Limon tequila, too.
Yeah. Nightmares of the night. That guy. Y'all don't know. If you under 50, you won't get that. But shouts out to the great Dana Dane with fame. Sir, everybody and their mama is talking about Southern Edge.
I'm very proud, man. You can find more information about Southern Edge at www.southernedgebeverageco.com. But like Doug said, everybody's talking about it.
Like to keep it on the edge so we max
out. Yeah. Oh, okay. swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban. Swerving in my Suburban, I'm on swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban. Swerving in my Suburban, I'm on swerve. Riding through the city, dirty money like Diddy. Got a bad chick with me, she want me to stroke her kitty. That kush smoke got me on the highway doing 50, plus your boy on swerve. Like I want the cops to get me, baby girl on the road. Say she like the way I do things, nickname me Staircase. Stepping up my shoe game, slide to the nudie bar, put a couple stacks on it. Find a hotel bed, put a couple backs on it. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve at the drive-thru, try and keep my tires off the curb. Rock already told you with swagger we stepping. Got the shorty on your arm, looking at my retro 7s. Bet that get you quite offended. You look at me with ice grill. I ain't sweating you, dog. I'm higher than a light bill. So keep it easy with the move swings. Sucker knuckles, stripping no shoestrings. Who bang? Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban. Swerving in my Suburban, I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. In the club with my mans, got a drink in each hand. Mommy bustin' it open, all a boy can say is in. Plus she came with her girls, put them on with the homies. Get a little sweaty, grab a bite at the Shoney's. Swerving my Suburban, I got a few bottles. Ciroc and cranberry, and I'm stepping on the throttle. Inhale the perp, ooh yeah, like Randy Savage. These chumps hating on me cause they smoking on the average. Fresh pair of Air Max, brand new fitted. You saying something about my...
Welcome to the Two Live Stews Court of No Appeal, honey, where the truth and justice do not live, and rulings and order are merely a suggestion. Where the Honorable, sometimes, Judge Hollywood presides. All rise.
Okay, BMX, this is what they want. That family shit. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Bonds that can't be broken. Watch it. Hey yo, we family. 3 times we heat rhymes, eye to eye, Jinx, X and I. A bond that will never die. Wise guys will split the pie. Big style, hypnotize. I'm back home, the shark in the town. Let the fin roam, my fam in the zone. See how we rock well, exotic flow. Crystal seashells, never sleep where the beast dwell. Monster the music, you the shit, then prove it. This is hip hop, get your shit chopped. It's been a long time coming on the same track with fam dumping. Look how your man's gunning for fam, cause we all stand for something. Salute the fans production, producing mass destruction. We ask for nothing, command respect, that's the law of instruction. Back in the south with a Dutch in my mouth, fam. That's what I'm all about, damn. 3 deep when we rolling out. Leave your face posted out. Double holster, twin toasted out. Your style bitch, watch me hold it out. Get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We family. Unbreakable balls, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm, hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm, hey yo, we family.
The jester, nobody does it better. Ain't nothing like fam riding a beat like a bike. When it come to this rap shit, yeah, I know we out of sight. Every nigga bout on Tonka Fest that Jinx is the best. BMX Supreme Jester, who gon' run up and test? I'm outside the gate, not in the bleachers or sideline. That mean that I ain't playing, motherfucker, I'm bout mine. You had your time, now it's mine to shine. I'm hungry when I spit, can't you hear it in the rhyme?
We have our new advertising rate sheet available. The Two Live Stews have a current reach of 50,000 people.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Here's the big thing about it. If we advertise your business. You got to remember, this is pretty much forever. It's in perpetuity because these videos are streamed and you can watch it over and over, and people can watch what we did 6 months ago and they're still going to see your advertisement. Okay?
It's constant.
Constant. All right? So, internet-based or Atlanta-based businesses, just going to shoot you real. I mean, if you're in Arizona and you got a brick and mortar, we probably can't help you a lot, to be honest with you. Now, if you want to advertise the show just to show some love, that's cool. But an Atlanta-based business and internet-based business, check us out. Email us, okay? sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Here, your sponsorship packages starting at $75. And you're getting a lot of value from $75. In the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group, we got 40,000 people, okay? So you got 4 different levels. Level 1, $75. And really, it's still great because, once again, perpetuity. F with your boys. Okay? So if you're interested, email us. We'll send you this rate sheet, the packages, and advertise your business right here on the Two Live Stews.
Because you look so sweet. I wish I could taste the moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, I wish I could taste the moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern edge, girl. No, I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern edge, girl. Yeah. Okay, now pour me a one. Better yet, make it soon. They say the night is young, but this cup like the fountain in you. Shining. Tell me what your sign is. Tell me what your dream, little lady. I could buy by the bottle, I promise. Yeah, because you look so sweet. I wish I could taste the moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, I wish I could taste the moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern edge, girl. No, I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern edge, girl.
Hey, people, it's your boy Chub Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Hey, man, listen, the word on the street is real. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Everybody's talking about it, Doug.
Yeah, salted flavored caramel whiskey, sweet tea flavored vodka. Everybody and their mama. Chub Rock, Jerry Stackhouse, all the Stewies, the dogs and the poodles, and this dude too.
Dana Dane with fame. Dana Dane with fame. And look what I got. That Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Woo, baby. That's right. That caramel salted flavor, baby, is all you need in your life. This whiskey is fire. Take it from the great one. Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Full circle.
You heard the man, and you know who that is. The great Dana Dane with fame, showing love to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Now, Doug, he mentioned the salted caramel. Don't forget about the sweet tea vodka. Don't forget about the passion berry tequila. And don't forget about the S.E. Limon tequila, too.
Yeah. Nightmares of the night. That guy. Y'all don't know. If you under 50, you won't get that. But shouts out to the great Dana Dane with Entertainment presents the Two Live Stews Experience. We back, show. This right here, this ain't your ordinary ish.
Two Live Stews Experience, Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart, baby, we back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, we are back. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you, but them folks sat us down forcefully. What up to the Qs?
Do not let anyone confuse you. The Two Live Stews started this shit. The Two Live Stews Experience, shouty. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing?
Bitch, I wish I was in Alabama tonight. Bitch, I wish I was in Alabama tonight. Yeah! Bitch, I wish I was in Alabama tonight. Yeah, the boy caught your fucking ass tonight. Y'all like, yeah, who that nigga was sweet. That nigga was motherfucking sweet. That nigga was they gave it to y'all fucking ass tonight.
And we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. Welcome to the Two Live Stews Experience. I'm Ryan Stewart. He's Doug Stewart. Good morning, Dougie. How are you?
I'm fantastic, sir. I get it. So it's the 1 year anniversary of the Alabama. Was it Birmingham?
Birmingham, correct.
Birmingham brawl, they're calling it.
They call it the Port City down there.
They call.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. I didn't know that.
It happened on the port in Birmingham, and they call it the Port City.
I thought the Port City was in Charleston.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure
There's
that every
several
place
ports.
has a port,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
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 especially on this side of the country. Good morning to Creole Indian Eagle. Good morning to the Stew Nation. Good morning to Dr. Ashley Scott, and an honorable mention to Chief Rocker, the guy that keeps beating you in chess. But welcome back, Dr. Scott. He's been on the road for a couple of weeks, crossed that pond, and now he's back safely, back in the saddle, man. Good morning, Doc. Welcome back.
Chief, two things. Chief Rock could be cheating. I can't verify it. I can't prove it. But he be cheating.
If you're gonna say something like that, how's he cheating on a online platform that you play the game on?
I don't know. I don't know how he's doing it.
But if you lose, it's because he's cheating, right?
Absolutely. Okay. And secondly, welcome back, Dr. Scott.
Yeah.
He came from back from across the water. He was in Italy or France. Which one was he?
I think all of those. Spain, Italy, France. I think all of those.
Okay. And he was over there. He wasn't even at the. He didn't go to any of the Olympic events. He was over there and didn't do any of that.
No. So, do you believe in international travel? Some people don't believe in international travel. Do you believe in international travel?
I'm not really a travel guy, and that's another part of me.
That's a lie.
So
Sir, you've been away twice a week for the last. You've been away twice a week for the last 2 months.
No, when I say travel, I mean international travel.
Okay, that's why I asked you specifically international.
Like I'm not. I know it's gonna sound real ignorant. It's gonna sound real ignorant.
Do you remember fussing at me when I told you I was going to Brazil? You was like, "What for? What you going over there for?" I said, "What do you mean, man? I'm going to see the culture and to see some of the."
This is gonna sound real ignorant. Okay, I have no desire. I feel like you've been to one beach. You've been to them all, man.
Oh no, no.
like to me. How much better is a beach over in France or Italy than Pensacola Beach?
I'm not saying it's better, but I'm saying it's much different.
How is a beach different?
Hey, man, when we were in Mykonos.
It's water and sand. How is it different?
When we were in Mykonos last summer, the sand was black on the beach. And there were mountains. There were mountains beyond the horizon where you could see the ocean still. It wasn't the beach in Kiwa Island.
Okay,
it wasn't the beach in Savannah.
That's
it
an
was
outlier.
Different.
A black sands is an outlier. Okay,
yeah, there were volcanoes. There were volcanoes back there.
Okay,
that you could see.
And also the other part of that is once you've been there 5 minutes, how much different is it than Myrtle Beach?
Oh man, but see, okay. It is the two Lyles shoes.
And I know it sounds ignorant, but I mean, I don't get turned on by travel like that, man.
The two Lyles shoes and the two Lyles shoes experience is powered by the good folks from Southern Edge. Check them out on the web at southernedgebeverageco.com. Got new distribution in the good state of Georgia, so things should be popping off on several more stores in this state at least. So we're looking forward to that. Again, on the web, southernedgebeverageco.com. But you go to Myrtle Beach 5 times a year for the last 20 years. You do that, though.
Myrtle Beach is underrated as hell. I mean, it's great. It's right there. We can get to it. We don't have to get on a plane to go. I mean, Myrtle Beach is phenomenal. Pensacola Beach, Navarre Beach, like on that whole Gulf Coast. White sands, you've been down there. White sands, the darn water is blue as anywhere. I mean, it's blue as all get out, man. It's phenomenal, man. We got respect what you got right here. That's all I'm saying. Hey, one other thing, too. Don't forget, your boys have an incredible package for you if you want to advertise your business. All right. This is the new rate sheets. We will shoot this out to you. If you have an internet-based business, your business based in Atlanta, we'd love to join you and your team and help promote your product or your brand, whatever the case may be. Email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. We got to reach of over 50,000 people. There's 40,000 people in the group, the Two Lyles Stews Facebook group. F with your boys.
Have you ever seen a race come down to not the 10th of a second, not the 100th of a second, but the 1,000th of a second? Have you ever seen anything like that in your life? And I'm referring to yesterday's 100 final.
Yeah, Noah Lyles wins the 100-meter. No, never. And they actually said it was 5,000ths of a second.
5,000ths?
1/5,000th of a second. Not a thousandth. 1/5,000th of a second. The dude that was in front from Jamaica, I know he's kicking himself today because it didn't look like he leaned. And let me ask you this. Did you know, and we actually have
Shane Thompson is the dude from Jamaica that you're referring to.
Right. We actually have a video and talking about what I wanted to get into about that race here, right here.
You can see Fred Curley, their feet are on the line. Noah Lyles' foot is behind them, but it's about the torso. This is a great explanation of the rule from ESPN's Myron Metcalf, who said, people have suggested that Shane Thompson's toe crossed the line before Noah Lyles did, maybe, but it doesn't matter. World Athletics rules state that the torso is the determining factor in who wins a race. The torso that hits the vertical plane first wins.
So real quick.
Did you know that?
Yes.
You knew that.
Remember, I still hold the Berkeley County High School Low County record with a 10.4.
Uh-huh.
You know, that,
which means technically I own the record because I'm fast. I was faster than you.
Well, you know, had you been on the track team or had you had the courage to be on the track team, you would have had a shot at the record. But you had nothing to do with the record.
I wanted to make some money. I wanted to make some money at McDonald's, man. I ain't care about no damn track. I knew I was faster than you. But go ahead. Go ahead.
And the whole McDonald's thing was a farce, man, because you just used that gig to be out late at night. Every Friday and Saturday night, you told mom and dad you were closing, and you were not closing. So you were lying to our parents. That job was a lie, so you could stay out and like do things like have sex and go drink with your buddies. That's what you were doing.
Hey man, our mother might be watching this. Why would you say something like that?
Well, I've already told her anyway. I told her years ago that you weren't really at work. I told her you would take the mustard and the ketchup packets and put it on your shirt before you come back home.
How do you know that? You weren't there.
You told me.
I never told you that. Why would I tell you something like that?
I saw you do it one day too. I saw you put the mustard on your shirt. And I said, what you doing, man?
Go ahead, man. You done went over in a whole nother realm that didn't need to be gone to. That's 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Why would you bring that up?
We weren't always the most honest kids. However, it's not a head that crosses the line first. It's not a foot that crosses the line first. It's the torso.
I had no idea.
And Noah Lyles, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the second race he's won with his lean. And runners often lose races because they lean too early, so they stop their momentum and they decelerate, or they lean too late. But if you lean perfectly, like apparently Noah Lyles has learned how to do, you can become the world's fastest man like he now is.
Now his last 40 meters, he coming his last 40 meters, but I had no clue. Been watching track and field forever, had no clue that it was on your body. Because if it was me, the dude whose toe crossed that line, I would have called him the winner. And I'm sure I'm not the only person in America that thought that, or in the world that thought that.
Noah Lyles was dead last for the first 40 meters, sir. But
he got some catch up.
Remember this.
Mm-hmm.
His event, what he is known for, is the 200.
Yeah.
He's recently just started running the 100. He was like, he had to be coerced into running the 100.
Right.
Now, after tonight, more than likely, he will be the world's fastest man with 2 gold medals in the 2 biggest events in the Olympics. The 100, which he's already got, and the 200, which he should have today.
So his goal, like one of his longtime goals, is to beat the Usain Bolt record of 19.19 in the 200.
Well, he's got a better chance at beating Usain Bolt's 1919 in the 200, but I don't think anyone in the world will ever beat Usain Bolt's 100, the 9.58. I don't think anyone will, which he ran the 9.58 while pulling up also at the end. So it could have been faster than a 9.58.
So congratulations to him. Sha'Carri Richardson comes in second in the 100, 10.87, finishing 0.15 second behind the first place finisher, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia. St. Lucia one?
It's Lucia, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that a Caribbean island, like down there in Jamaica and all of those? Okay, those
Not
islands
in Jamaica, yeah, but
are
it's
near one of those islands in the Caribbean.
Yes, correct. I've been to St. Lucia twice, 2 times for weddings, and both of the people that I went to those weddings to be supportive of are now divorced. So whatever you do, don't plan your wedding in St. Lucia. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's St. Lucia's bad luck for marriages, huh?
I'm 0 for 2 right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm 0 for 2.
Sha'Carri looked great, but the other girl, the winner, was just she was next level.
Sha'Carri's start was terrible, and her starts typically are terrible.
All of her starts are terrible.
They're bad.
And I can't understand that. All you have to do all day in practice for 4 years is get better at what you're deficient at.
Right.
And ever since I remember Sha'Carri, coming onto the scene, she cannot get out of those blocks. Like
sometimes she comes up too high early. Sometimes she comes out a little to the left, a little to the right, and those tenths of a second really, really matter in these races.
Hey, so listen, I just thought about this. I swear to you, I just thought about this. Remember about a week and a half ago, I said I had a big announcement I wanted to make, and I do it on the next show?
I remember. That was like 6 shows ago.
I know, man, but I just thought about it just now. So for people
listen, it can't be that serious, so we should stay on topic. Let's get to it some other time.
No, this is good. This is good, especially for the P1s, the people that used to listen to the show.
Okay, but how good is it if you mentioned it 6 weeks ago and it being very important? I think
I promise you it's good.
All right.
I promise you it's good.
All right.
For the P1 listeners that listened to the show back in 2001, okay? Cara Berra wasn't born yet. Wow. Cara wasn't born yet. So when she was born during the height of the Two Live Stews, y'all have kind of followed her. And you remember when I took her to the bus for her first day in kindergarten, and it was a sad story. Nobody wanted to let her sit down. And, same thing with Kay. So people always be asking me, oh, what's your daughter doing? That's your youngest daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Cara Berra is transferring. She was at Prairie View A&M for the last 2 years. Mm-hmm. Long story short, she wanted a new opportunity. She wanted to do something different. She's going to Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee in 8 days.
Yes, praise the Lord. That's awesome.
For 6 days, 7 days.
That's
7 days.
Man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm very excited for her, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I'm most excited about? These young people these young people need to take control of their futures and do what they think is best for them.
Right.
And she's made the decision to do that. And that really fires me up, because if she does that the remainder of her life, if she puts herself first and does what she wants to do and is following the will of the Lord over her life, she's gonna be fine, Doug. She's gonna be fine.
I love it. Great experience at Prairie View. Love Prairie View, but Prairie View was 14 hours away.
Listen,
she really didn't know anybody down there. Now she's going to Tennessee State, which is 3.5, 4 hours away. There's a lot of people from her high school that actually goes there. Her roommate and team member on the track team at Prairie View is transferring with her, and they're going to be roommates.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Again,
okay,
congratulations.
they were roommates the 2 years they were at Prairie View, and they both are transferring to Tennessee State. We actually took their visit up there together, met the coaching staff, which the coach, her name is Sandra Cheeseborough. She actually ran in the 76 or 80 Olympics.
Wow.
And been the Tennessee State women's track coach for whatever, how many years that is, 30-something years. So very excited, man, to head to Nashville. And she's excited with the new opportunity with the track team there. And honor roll student. She's doing fantastic, majoring in kinesiology. So Kara Barra, a.k.a. the LOP, is doing fantastic. I meant to mention that a while back, man.
Well done, man. I'm happy to see y'all, man.
You didn't think that we should even talk about that.
And I'm happy we'll see her more often, to be able to see her more often. That's very, very important. She was far. She was far. She was really, really far.
So we took her down there. Me and you drove her car down there. And it felt like the Wizard of Oz, man. It was so long. It was like we were going to Kansas or something, man. It was a long, long way, 45 minutes west of Houston, I believe. And once again, she had a great experience. Prairie View is a super nice school, but big things popping in Nashville this year, sir.
Congratulations, Kara Bear. Super proud of her, man. Looking forward to making it down to several of those track meets, because it's much closer, man.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, on the Stewart Media Entertainment Network.
Do you realize how close those top, I guess it was all 8 of them. The winner won the 100, the men's 100, at 9.784. Second place was 9.789. And 8th place was 9.91. Everybody ran under a 1,000-meter racer.
So somebody, my man Mark Kennard, he's actually the Bruz. He posted this right before we came on, and I saw it. I took a screenshot. In 1988, Carl Lewis won the 100-meter by running a 9.925.
My Lord.
The young cat from Jamaica, Oblique Seville.
Okay, Seville.
He ran a 9.915 and came in last.
Dead last. Yeah.
So what does that say?
Yeah.
What does that say?
Oblique Seville also in the semifinal versus Noah Lyles came in first, which is why I felt really good about Noah Lyles, because I could tell that in the semifinals, when he had to win, the top 2 would automatically make it to the finals, and I think they took the top 4 scores. However, Oblique Seville basically beat Noah Lyles by like a step and a half, but I knew Noah Lyles wasn't running as hard as he could, and I could tell Seville was running as wide open as he had. He gave it all he had.
Hey man, ain't your obliques like underneath your arm or like around your rib cage? Aren't they called obliques?
That's your
right, or like around your ribs. Ain't that called your obliques?
Yes, yes.
Why they name that man after some ribs?
They may like barbecue, man. I don't know. They may like barbecue.
All right. So forget that. The bigger thing about this story is that in 1988, like the guy, he came in last this year's 100, but would have came in first in 1988. What does that talk about? Does that talk about technology, the training methods, their nutrition, all of that, right?
Talks about evolution of all of those things, sir. Yeah, today's athletes, sir, they are literally optimizing everything with the sport. Nutrition, rest, water intake, eating, just everything. Stretching, they do it year round. It's every day for them. It's their life, and it should be.
So people that argue that today's athletes are better than athletes 25 years ago, like a lot of people will argue with you, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Happy Monday to you. A lot of people argue with you that basketball players today are better than basketball players 25 years ago. For this reason alone, just the fact that they have better resources to make them better athletes.
Right. I don't think they're necessarily
taking this year's basketball team, this year's USA basketball team over the Dream Team.
No, I'm not.
Because I think you can disseminate, if you watch both, you can disseminate what's, transferable.
Okay.
The mindset and the competitive nature. You got to factor all of that in. It's not just about, I can run fast and jump a little bit higher. It's got that will to win and that killer attitude.
I think that today's athletes are smarter to understand and know the importance of having a strict regimen. I mean, think about Jordan. Jordan sometimes played 18 or 36 holes of golf before playing an NBA game at night. While playing golf prior to a game at night, he was smoking cigars, and he would also have a nip from time to time, I was told. Now, LeBron, a guy that doesn't drink, a nip.
That's old school.
That's a nip. It's like a finger worth of liquor. Okay? Now,
LeBron. People not from the country don't know what a nip is, but go ahead.
LeBron, 22 years later, doesn't drink, doesn't smoke. His nutritionist and chef travel with him everywhere. He has a hyperbaric chamber that he gets in every day, even if he travels on the road. I mean, he puts in over $1 million worth of money or financial investment into his rehab and his health and his treatment, his upkeep. If Jordan was doing that 20 years ago, man, as great as he was, can you imagine what he would have been doing on the court?
Yeah, crazy. Hey, let's jump to a break, man.
Up next in the Doghouse with the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience.
Yeah!
Arlie Michelle will join us and grace us with her presence to bring us today's rendition of the Arlie Report.
And
from Southern Edge. And what?
And we're going to jump into the first 5 in the last 48.
I love it.
5
Shouts out Southern Edge.
Or the 10 biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. All right.
Y'all keep it locked, man. It's your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, and the Two Live Stews. Ollie Wood up next. Keep it locked. Hey, man, listen. The word on the street is real. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Everybody's talking about it, Doug.
Yeah. Salted flavored caramel whiskey, sweet tea flavored vodka. Everybody and their mama. Chub Rock, Jerry Stackhouse, all the Stewies, the dogs and the poodles, and this dude too.
Dana Dane with fame. Dana Dane with fame. And look what I got. That Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Woo, baby. That's right. That caramel salted flavor, baby, is all you need in your life. This whiskey is fire. Take it from the great one. Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Full circle.
You heard the man, and you know who that is. The great Dana Dane with fame. Showing love to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Now, Doug, he mentioned the salted caramel. Don't forget about the sweet tea vodka. Don't forget about the passion berry tequila. And don't forget about the S.E. Limon tequila, too.
Yeah. Nightmares of the night. That guy. Y'all don't know. If you under 50, you won't get that. But shouts out to the great Dana Dane with fame. Sir, everybody and their mama is talking about Southern Edge.
I'm very proud, man. You can find more information about Southern Edge at www.southernedgebeverageco.com. But like Doug said, everybody's talking about it.
Like to keep it on the edge so we max.
Quick correction, man. It's Montgomery, Alabama, not Birmingham. Quick correction. It's Montgomery, Alabama, not Birmingham.
The Gump.
Good morning, Arlie Michelle. How are you?
Good morning. I'm naked because on Thursday, Doug said, this how we going to make our monies. So I'm coming with my naked.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. So the next time, the next show, it's going to be a little bit more, right? A little bit more and more for the
every
listeners.
week I'm going to actually what's going to happen, Doug, let me tell y'all what's going to really happen so that y'all won't get confused. What's going to really happen is I'm going to put on more clothes. By the time y'all see me next week, I'm going to have a nun havoc on because What y'all not about to do is have me out here in these streets. My grandmama saw the post the other day, and she was like, "Who are these two men on each side of you?" I was like, "Whoa!" This was last night, right before we came on this show this morning. I am in the big city of Bay Springs, and my grandmama want to know who pimping her grandbaby.
And these
So,
freaks.
I'm gonna embarrass.
Grandma taking it all the wrong way.
These freaks and these pervs in the chat room. Did all they said naked? Or wait, what? I mean,
wow. Yeah.
But listen, this is what I decided. I said, when I come back on Monday, first I was going to come back and look naked. Then I was going to come back wrapped up. I was over the whole weekend thinking about it. I was like, I need to explain to the people that I am looking for my boo. And my boo is not going to want his woman's goods all over the interwebs.
It's for the show.
Y'all ain't seeing nothing.
It's for the show, though.
Unless
the
you
show comes first, Arlie.
Right, the show does come first, and y'all come to my OnlyFans page, which is not yet created, and then you can pay, and then I get 50% of the proceeds to the Two Live Stews. How about that?
Oh,
I like that idea. I like that
Okay,
idea.
starting the OnlyFans.
Yeah. All
No,
right.
but I have on clothes for real, so that everybody's not excited. Hold on, let me show you. I got on clothes.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
it's your boys, the Two Live Stews with Arlie Michelle. What we got for that entertainment today, Arlie?
hey y'all, it's your girl Arlie Michelle, live from Bay Springs, Mississippi, from the Two Live Stews Experience and the Arlie Wood Report. Birthdays, happy birthday to ya.
Come on.
Happy birthday to ya. To basketball.
Happy birthday.
Sing it, Doug. Sing it. Sing it. I love when Doug sings and dances. Basketball great Patrick Ewing, 62 today. Actor Jesse Williams, and he's an activist, and I think that's why he got kicked off of Grey's Anatomy, because he was activating. 44, basketball phenom Anthony Ant-Man Edwards, only 22. That just can't be right. That baby is a baby for real.
Peace up, A down. Yeah.
And shout out tomorrow, birthdays in the room where it happened. Hamilton star, vocalist Leslie Odom Jr., 42, director of all things scary, M. Night Shyamalan. I don't watch none of his movies because he is scary to me. 53, reggae singer and reality star Spice, 41, and basketball player Sydney Colson, 34. Lucille Ball will have a birthday tomorrow in heaven. And John Benet Ramsey, y'all remember that John Benet Ramsey story? That stuff took the world.
Ooh, I thought you were about to say Lucille Ball was having a birthday. I was like, she been dead, right?
Yeah, but you didn't kill her off, Doug. She was already gone.
Okay.
You did not kill her off. So
right.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me give y'all some shoulder while I'm doing my report. Give y'all some shoulder.
Okay.
With clothes. Y'all see I got clothes though. But just in case we need to make money, here's just shoulders. Kill them with the shoulders. Okay, today, first story up. I need y'all to tell me, as Naughty says, your opinion. All right, is it worth it? So, Lil Wayne, bless him, Lil Hard, Jesus Christ, all the way from I know that's
he's a very weird looking dude, man. Golly.
But he is very brilliant, bless him heart. He's from Holly Grove, is in there, right in New Orleans, right over there by Xavier University. There's an area called Holly Grove. Anyway, someone found in an old car that they found in one of the Cash Money cars, his old little book of where he writes his music and stuff in. So they were gonna sell it for like $250,000. Some dude said he found it. He gave it to this company called Moments in Time. They were gonna sell it for like $250. Then Wayne was like, no. He was on his Natumbo, what's his name? Dikembe Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo.
You know what I'm talking about. Him. He was like, no, give my ass back. And they were like, we're taking you to court. And so it went back and forth in court. And then Lil Wayne had the nerve not to come to like the final of the court. So the judge gave it to them people, and they're about to sell it for $5 million. Y'all think it's worth it?
Good for them. Good for them.
$5 million for his rhymes that he wrote out. $5 million.
His rhymes back in the day.
Lil Wayne, I think Lil Wayne is one of the all-time greatest lyricists of all times. I mean, he really can go, but $5 million for some scrap paper that he was doodling on, I don't know about that.
And how did it go up so much?
He's that great.
How to get to $5 million from $250,000?
They said that between that time of 2019 and now, the case has been settled. Lil Wayne is worth more. So hey, why not? It's capitalism at its best.
Good for him.
Maybe if it was Rakim.
He's not getting it though. Good for who, Ryan? Who you saying good for?
The dude that has the book, the dude that the judge said, hey, you keep that, then you about to get $5 million. Good for him.
Company.
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, huh?
And that's what they put in the article. That's what the man's argument was. That found he was like, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Lil Wayne shouldn't have it. And Lil Wayne was like, that's my property.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, I remember just a little quick story. So my brother was doing "Tell Me How Did You Get That in Those Jeans." Lil Wayne is on the rap, just like my brother is on Lil Wayne's Mrs. Officer. Anyway, I remember Lil Wayne came with like a little kind of poo-poo rap for it. My brother was like, "Dude," because they're good friends. You know, two short people, they friends. He was like, "Dude, I need you to come with it," and he just spit. My brother was like, shoot, 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 spit out another just fire rap. The dude is good. So I can't wait to see who buys it. I don't know what they're gonna do with it because I don't know if then it's gonna be a copyright thing. We shall see what happens.
So for new people to the show, Arlie's brother is Bobby Valentino.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done, Doug. Well done,
R&B.
Doug.
I remember that.
He don't remember, now, he don't remember my name. Now he don't know me, but he remembers it.
I don't know your name, Arlie.
Yeah, that's it. But every week it's Arlie World, Arlie Universe, Arlie Planet, Arlie Galaxy. It's all of that. But I take it because the bigger I get, the bigger we grow too. I love it. Yeah. Okay, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cardi B. Did y'all know she was having another baby?
For one of the Migos guys?
It's not one of them. It's the same one, Doug. It's the same one. It's not one of them. He just don't go pick a Migos and have a baby. That's not what's happening.
No, I meant the dude from Migos. I mean, I can't remember their name.
Offset.
His name is
Offset.
I turned Offset on.
All right.
You sent son. I forgot what she said. That's what she said in that part. She turned him on. So, but guess what? It is his baby, and she's told everybody. But right when she decided, she filed for divorce August 1st, then she posted this picture. So she's divorcing him again. Y'all think they're gonna go through? They've been married 7 years. This will be their third child. They have Culture, who is 6, Wave, who is 3. Wade or Wade, I'm not sure. And after 3 years, they filed for divorce, and she changed her mind. They're gonna work it out, and then they got the 2 kids. So she just said she's pregnant. They're having a 3rd kid because she had broke up with him in December 2023. It was posted she was single. Then they were together during the holidays and all that kind of stuff. And then I guess that's when they got a little boo boo. And now whoop the whoop whoop, and they having another baby. But she talking about she ain't gonna ask for child support.
Wow.
Well, I think she's the breadwinner, so she better hope he don't come for alimony.
Offset got his own money.
I didn't say anything about him not having money. I said I think she's the breadwinner, so she needs to hope that office doesn't come for her money.
Wait, what do you mean when you say breadwinner?
She makes more.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, and apparently the courts will award the adult that has less to receive from the adult that has more. So I don't know if it's going to depend on who keeps the kids and all that stuff, but yeah, she better hope Offset don't try to come for some of her paper.
I don't think he will, but out of spite he might. But he has 2 other children from another relationship. Do y'all think they're gonna go through with the divorce? Because what's his face? This is really what happened. Somebody said she get mad at him every time someone says he slept with somebody else. And they're saying he slept with that girl, that Blueface. Y'all, these are people we wish we didn't know. But Blueface messed with this girl named Christine Rock, and she buck wild. She missing a tooth. There's always a fight going on with her. She fight him all the time.
Well, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't got to fight with the mama and the sister. It's a whole hot dumpster fire mess. And so that's who he supposedly slept with. And now she like, okay, then that what you doing? We gonna get a divorce. I think she said we might get back together. And so she done went off on Joe Budden because he said it's a publicity stunt because she's supposed to have an album coming out in a couple of months.
Isn't this like the third time they've almost gotten a divorce?
Probably more than that.
Yeah, I think it's just this dysfunctionality is a part of their relationship. I think it's just dysfunctional.
Dysfunctionality. That's a nice word. Is that a word, Ryan?
I just made it one. I just made it one.
Questionable. I think it is though. Well, I think it is.
Dysfunctionality.
I think that one works.
Okay, then Jesse Jackson.
I think
I don't think you need the TY. I think it's dysfunctionally.
I don't think you're an English teacher. That's my personal opinion.
Okay. Hey, Arlie. Go ahead.
I just want to shout out to Loose Neck. Loose Neck, look at me. He asked me in the chat what my glasses were doing. They working today. They got 2. Look at me. All right. Yeah. And they match my outfit. Y'all need y'all to outfit the green and the green.
Right. Yeah.
We love camouflage. The bros love camouflage, Ollie.
Sitting it out this morning for the good bros.
Be careful down there in Bay Springs, Ollie. How's Bay Springs?
Bay Springs is Bay Springing. I don't know if y'all not. I think my town is smaller than everybody's. We got 2 stops. We got 2 lights.
Oh yeah, Mocha was definitely got more than 2 lights.
But I love it here. It's so peaceful when you're not in the. It's just, you know how it is when you go home. It's always something, Jesus.
This
I
is
love it.
1, 2.
We got a bunch of
3,
lights now, but back in the day when you started
4.
driving, there weren't as many lights as there are now.
How many lights you would say we got in Moco? 6? I count 6 off the top of my head.
It was just much more than 6, man. Hell, there's 6 on Main Street at the gas station to the school. There's 6 of them on Main Street alone.
There's 3 on Main Street.
Okay, well,
or maybe 4. Maybe 4. That's
But
not.
come see our lights, though. Come see our lights. It's lights at Christmas time. They're so pretty. We're at the hot corner of Highway 15 and 18. If you blink, you'll miss it. I love Bay Springs, Mississippi. Shout out to all of my family that might be watching. I am dressed. I don't need my grandmama. Granny, these men are not pimping me. I don't need you to come get them. My grandmama 95, y'all. Shout out to my granny.
Shouts out, Granny.
Job, Ollie. We appreciate you, Ollie.
Yep. Everybody out there in Stewland, have
hold
a great one.
Hold on, woman. I can't try to stop you. We got a surprise for you. Okay, this is the first or the last 48, right? The last 48 are the last 10 biggest stories. The last 10 biggest stories in the last 2 days. This is the first story I wanted to talk about. The premiere of Arlie's new movie, Cigar, or CIGAR, because it's I guess it's an acronym for something, on Tubi.
I forgot what it stands
Congrats, Arlie.
Thank you. I know how much Doug likes Tubi.
Now, hold on. I watched it. Not only are we giving you a shout out and you getting the #1 spot on the last 48, but I watched this movie. Dare I say Oscar worthy?
Outstanding.
Oscar worthy.
I got to check it out.
Your performance was magnificent. We got you on mute, Arlie. You on mute.
Muted.
You on mute.
You're muted, Arlie.
My mic. I was going to performance and I get muted. This is what happens at the Oscars. So I'd like to thank the Academy. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Thank you for watching. That
all right,
was your favorite thing.
So people, please check out Arlie's movie. It's called CIGAR. It's on Tubi. Cigar. It's on Tubi. Very good movie. Support Arlie World.
Support black businesses, folks.
Galaxy. Support Arlie. Support Arlie. All right.
Now y'all know Yahya McClain, that dude in the picture. He used to be married to Muhammad Ali's daughter. That was his first
remember
wife.
That dude.
Mm-hmm.
I kept saying to myself, Yahya, because he was listed as a producer, and I think did they call him that in the movie?
Yes, and he was my husband. Ex. I'm always somebody's ex-wife. Breaking up or something.
Yeah,
y'all watch it because that ninja tried me.
Hey man, do you remember when Layla Ali and the dude came in the studio? That's the dude.
Yahya actually was in the studio twice. He came once without Layla. You remember that?
Why did he come without her?
He came without her one time. She was supposed to be with him, but she wasn't, and he came anyway. And we was like, "Nah, homie, you can't come up in here without her." She's the draw player. She's the draw.
I could not remember where I'd heard that name. I was like, "Dude, look real familiar." We had him in studio a couple times. That's good stuff. Yeah. So, congrats, Arlie, on the new movie.
Thank you.
On Tubi.
Yay! Check me out.
Isn't that one of those free? Is that a free platform, Doug?
Absolutely,
Tubi's free, right?
Absolutely. Okay. You see all the blaxploitation flicks back in the day and whatnot. Tubi's great. I love Tubi. But a lot of people talk trash about Tubi. I love Tubi. I'll pop me some popcorn and watch Tubi all night. All right. Thank you, Ollie.
Good job, Ollie. We appreciate it.
So last 4 slides from the first 5 of the last 48.
We got a real actress on our show. We've had a bunch of women that used to act like they were actresses. We got a real actress now. What? What do you mean? What'd I do?
You kind of threw a bow just now, man, at the past entertainment reporters.
What'd I say?
All right, so let's get to slide number 2 on the first 5 in the last 48. That's kind of confusing. Adam Vinatieri should be a lock for the NFL Hall of Fame. Is this even a question? This is from a Patriots website. So these are the candidates for the 2025 NFL Hall of Fame, or the Football Hall of Fame. If we can get those back up.
There we go.
So Luke Kuechly, former linebacker for the Carolina Panthers. What do you think? Yeah and nay? Hall of Fame.
So you're not talking about the class that just went in. You're talking about the class.
No, this is the next class
year.
that's eligible.
Okay.
Out of these guys, which one of these guys you think are going to be first ballot Hall of Famers? Make it next year.
I like Luke Kuechly to get in there one. I like Eli Manning to get in there. I think Marshawn Lynch should get in there, but I don't think he will. Adam Vinatieri, you know how they feel about white kickers. He's a shoo-in to be first ballot. I don't think Clay Matthews would get in on the first ballot. I think Terrell Suggs deserves to, but he was such a mean person on the field that they may penalize him a year or two. I don't think Joe Staley will get in. I think Vernon Davis deserves it, but I think Vernon Davis will be first ballot.
So stop. You're saying who's going to get in based on someone else picking. I'm asking you, who do you think should get in?
Okay.
If you were picking, which one of those guys would you let in?
Okay. Put that list back one more time, Tree. All right. I'm taking Luke. I'm taking Eli. I'm taking Marshawn. I'm taking Suggs. I'm taking Vernon Davis. I'm taking. That's it. That's it. That's the only person.
You just named 5 guys. I don't see anybody on this list that should be first ballot. Like when I think first ballot, I think like legendary, like in the same conversation. We've talked about this before. I feel like if you go to the Hall of Fame, you should be in the same conversation with O.J. Simpson, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, like legendary. None of them guys to me are legendary.
No one really played the position better than Luke Kuechly.
Linebacker?
Right. I'm taking Ray Lewis first. There's a lot of linebackers I like. Mike Singletary. There's a lot of guys I like, but he was the epitome of middle linebacker. Coverage, run stopping, shedding blockers. I mean, he was an amazing linebacker.
Okay.
And
all right.
And Eli Manning is the quarterback that was responsible for the Giants winning 2 Super Bowls.
Leon was super. What's his name? Eli. Eli was super average throughout his career, man. He won 2 Super Bowls. Now, there's a lot of things that fell his way to win them 2 Super Bowls. He's going to get in because he's a Manning and because he's, real friendly with the media. He's going to get in. They love him,
Things didn't fall his way, man. He threw himself into being a Hall of Famer.
We could debate about this all night long. There's not one person on that list that I think should be first ballot. I think that there's going to be a couple guys get in. Vinatieri's going to get in because of what you said. Eli's going to get in because of what you said. But I just feel like when it's not the Hall of Good, it's the Hall of Fame.
Not just, think about this too, not just a Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Giants. He's also a 2-time Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Not too many people can say that.
All right, next slide. We got 3 more left. Because as an MC, you're supposed to write yourself. So this is LL Cool J on Shannon Sharp's podcast, and he was asked a question by Shannon, why is it such a big thing with artists using ghostwriters? And LL verbatim repeated what I've been saying for years. To be considered a great MC and talked about in the conversation as one of the greatest MCs of all times, you have to write your rhymes.
So I agree.
That's just like an unwritten rule in the art, in hip hop in general.
I agree. However, ghostwriters aren't necessarily writing someone's complete rhymes. If someone's in the room with you and the artist is writing, and someone gives this artist an idea, is that not assisting said artist? If someone comes up with an artist's hook, is that not assisting said artist?
Yeah, we're not talking about hooks. We're talking about rhymes.
Okay.
I'm talking about rhymes. I'm not talking about hooks.
Well,
it sounds like you saying this because you've defended.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I know there's a lot of rappers that get assistance, not necessarily get their rhymes written for them.
And listen, I need to jump in and say this because this kind of applies what you were talking about. Shannon LL has over the years, somehow there's this rumor that LL has a ghostwriter. He vehemently denied it. He was no, I've never had nobody write my rhymes.
But on the spot like that, every rapper will deny it. They all will deny it.
But a lot of them would be lying. I believe that LL, all of those cats from our era, the late 80s, middle 80s, they wrote their rhymes because it was a pride thing. You an MC. Why are you getting somebody else to write your rhyme? That's why, to me, Drake could never be in this conversation, even though the whole Drake and greatest rapper conversation of all time is out because
man, Drake could just get
been
on his
humiliated
plane.
over the last 2 or 3 months.
Drake could just get on his jumbo jet and fly someplace else. He don't care about y'all thoughts.
Celebrity rapper death match, intelligent rhymers. Who you got out of these 4?
Who
you got out of these 4?
This is tough, but I would have to say Most Def. No, Black Thought is deep too. Oh God, Common. No, wait. 3,000. Wait, no.
You
I
know
don't
what,
know.
man?
I don't know.
I'm gonna bow out. I'm not even going to answer this.
I
man,
don't.
because
I can't answer that.
because basically 3 of them cats, man, like Most Def, 3 Stacks, and Black Thought. I really never have been a Common fan, but them 3 dudes right there, like it's a coin toss, literally.
Me and Miles literally just went and saw Black Thought in Vegas a while back. I mean, amazing concert.
All right, the best quarterbacks in the end. Go ahead.
Man, what they smoking on this list right here? This top 100 quarterbacks, man.
The best
Patrick
quarterbacks.
Mahomes at 4th, man.
The best quarterbacks in the NFL as voted on by the players.
And I love Lamar Jackson, man.
So
But
let's make sure we understand this correctly. This list is the best players in the game. So I don't know who's at number 1. Number 1 could have been a linebacker or a wide receiver or a lineman or whatever.
I have the whole list. I'll mention that later. I have the whole list.
In order, the first quarterback that was listed by the players as the best quarterback or the best player in chronological order is Lamar Jackson over Patrick Mahomes. What is your thoughts?
That blows my mind. It blows my mind. And one of the worst quarterbacks on that list, which isn't bad because he's on the list, is the highest paid almost. Trevor Lawrence is one of the highest paid quarterbacks, and he's like the last on the list.
Hold on. I need you not to gloss over this. The players who are on the field, not the media. A lot of them cats never touched the football field in their life, okay? The players, the peers. Isn't it more important that your peers respect you than some writer? His peers feel like he's the best quarterback in the NFL over Patrick Mahomes.
That blows my mind. He's never won a playoff game.
He has won a playoff game. He's won like 2.
He's won 2. He's won 2.
He's won like 2. He's won like 2.
But he hadn't won a playoff game that matters, and Patrick Mahomes is going for a damn 3-peat. He's going for a 3-peat.
But they're not talking about your accomplishments. The players probably say, well, Patrick Mahomes got a better team around him. What we're saying is we're picking a quarterback. We like this quarterback. We would rather have this quarterback on our team than that quarterback.
I ain't arguing with the players, but as the only former player on this list, on this show, on this platform, I vehemently disagree.
But more of your peers in the NFL said Lamar Jackson.
Right. I mean, I don't know why people do and say what they do and say, man.
All right, we got to go to a break. You will be back in a second. Don't go away to 2 Live Stews. We have our new advertising rate sheet available. The 2 Live Stews have a current reach of 50,000 people.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Here's the big thing about it. If we advertise your business, you got to remember, this is pretty much forever. It's in perpetuity because these videos are streamed and you can watch it over and over and people can watch what we did 6 months ago and they're still going to see your advertisement. Okay?
It's
constant. All right. So, internet-based or Atlanta-based businesses, just going to shoot you real. I mean, if you're in Arizona and you got a brick and mortar, we probably can't help you a lot, to be honest with you. Now, if you want to advertise the show just to show some love, that's cool. But an Atlanta-based business and internet-based business, check us out. Email us, okay? sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Here are your sponsorship packages starting at $75. And you're getting a lot of value from $75. In the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group, we got 40,000 people, okay? So you got 4 different levels. Level 1, $75. And really, it's still great because, once again, perpetuity. F with your boys. Okay? So if you're interested, email us. We'll send you this rate sheet, the packages, and advertise your business right here on the 2 Live Stews.
It's your boys, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews. Shouts out to the good folks from Southern Edge because the stews and the Two Live Stews experience is powered by the good folks from Southern Edge. Somebody asked me if this is my favorite product from Southern Edge, and this is not my favorite product, but this is the product that I drink the most, the Southern Edge Salted Caramel. My favorite product is the Passion Berry Tequila, which should be on the shelves soon. Shouts out to Southern Edge, and you can find them on the web at southernedgebeverageco.com.
Don't forget, if you want to advertise with the show, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. If you have an internet-based business or an Atlanta-based business, could even be a brick and mortar, like you got an actual location, holla at your boys. We would love to join your team and help promote your product.
What I didn't understand about the last segment was you jumped into the 2025 class without really talking about the 2024 class at all.
Mm-hmm.
So let me mention them really, really quick. Dwight Freeney from the Colts, Randy Grandishare from the Broncos, Devin Hester, the first return man to ever get selected into the National Football Hall of Fame.
Deservingly so, right? You agree, right?
I'm 100% in with Devin Hester.
Yeah,
and I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about Devin Hester in a second.
Okay.
Andre Johnson, Texans wide receiver. Steve McMichael, Chicago Bear, former great Chicago Bear. Julius Peppers, 17-year defensive end, former basketball player from UNC, born in North Carolina, played for the Panthers. I mean, incredible story. And last but not least, Patrick Willis. I mentioned that list and the importance of that list because number 23, Devin Hester, is the first return man to be selected into the National Football Hall of Fame. Sir, I want your thoughts on the new kickoff and kickoff return that the NFL will be moving to in this 24-25 season.
I don't like anything that drastic. Like, I'm at heart a traditionalist in a lot of this stuff, man. And what they're doing is just drastically different than what we've seen and what football has been forever.
I want to talk to you about that.
Now, okay. I get it. They're trying allegedly.
They're trying to preserve a $12 to $15 billion business per year. Yeah. The collisions were too much. These guys that get faster, bigger, and stronger every year. These guys that are working and training on their bodies physically more than they ever have before should not have a 40 to 50-yard head start to run and attack a guy that's coming towards them, running 4-3, 4-4 himself.
I hear you, and you've done it. You were on special teams.
I made my money off the kickoff team and the kickoff return team. I only started 5 games as a player. I played in defense a lot, but what I did was special teams. And the majority of the time I got my bell rung or got concussed was because of the NFL kickoff team busting a wedge. That's not humanly safe for the brain or the human body to run into 200 to 80 to 315 pound people coming 40 yards away running a 4.5. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I never would want to do anything like that.
So the ball is now kicked from the 35-yard line. The rest of the kicking team lines up and receives from the team's 40-yard line. 9 receiving team players line up in the setup zone, and there's a max of 2 returners that may line up in the landing zone. Only the kicker and the returners are allowed to move until the ball hits the ground or is caught by a player. One more thing I want to say about this. I think the Hall of Fame game that we watched that was in Canton this past weekend, when they showed the kickoff return and the kickoff team, I don't think we saw what we'll see this year. I think there'll be more strategy. I think there'll be more plays. I think you'll see more things develop with the new kickoff and kickoff return. And I don't think anybody's going to show that until week 1.
Okay. All right. We will see. It's going to be very, very interesting because it's so different. Last 5. You got something else before we jump to this last 5?
No, sir. I'm with you. Last 5. I'm with you.
Last 5 in the last 48. Terrence Crawford is the new WBA junior middleweight champion. Did you see this fight, sir?
I did not see the fight.
I did not see the fight either. I didn't even know. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to shoot you straight. I didn't even know he was fighting this week until I saw memes.
Yeah.
And a very controversial, from what I understand, a lot of people saying he lost this fight. So I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to find it on YouTube or something like that. But I didn't. They got to do a better job in boxing. I don't know what's going on in boxing. Terrence Bud Crawford is your premier guy, and I'm a boxing fan. I call myself a boxing fan. I know a lot of people probably saying right now, "How are you a boxing fan? You didn't watch this fight." Well, because they got to do a better job promoting or something.
Right.
Because I should know that dude was fighting this weekend, and I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yep.
Now I know a lot of people saw this, and this was posted by me in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. I had a confused-looking emoji, question mark, Russia, Ukraine, Putin's war, Olympics. Do you know where I was going with this when I posted this?
Why is she running in the Olympics when her country's at war? What is it?
Sir, and I don't want to offend anybody, but the way it comes across to me is they're ducking grenades and missiles and bombs every single minute of the day for the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not only be in the Olympics, what do you have time to train for the Olympics when, and maybe it's not as it appears that it comes across on the news. I don't know. But in my mind, I'm like, I thought y'all were getting shelled every minute of the hour.
It's a full-fledged freaking war, sir. It is.
When do you have time to train? Why do you even care about training if you're, evading constant shelling? I didn't get seeing Ukraine athletes in the Olympics.
She doesn't really look like she's actually a soldier fighting in the war.
No, but I'm saying civilian areas are hit.
Right.
Go ahead.
Most of those athletes that are in the Olympics, the majority of them are probably training in the States anyway, where there's the best equipment, the best.
So you're saying they're not actually in the Ukraine? They're here.
I don't think she would actually probably be in Ukraine anyway.
Right.
This time of year, and also, she's a freaking Olympian. She's doing what she does. She's not fighting for Ukraine. She's not throwing grenades. She's not walking around her home country with a gun in military outfits. She's a freaking runner. She should be running for her country.
I understand. I guess what I'm saying is
she's brought a bunch of recognition and awareness to what her country's dealing with in Ukraine, being here in the States, or not in the States, but being in Paris at the Olympics.
I understand what you're saying. She's definitely not in the military. She's not fighting.
No.
But my point is, if you watch the news, you see every day where tens or even hundreds of people, children, are dying because of these, just random spots in civilian areas where they're getting hit by grenades, or not grenades, missiles and bombs, and people are dying. Everyday civilians are dying. Right. So you would think she doesn't have time, or any of the athletes don't have time. They should be ducking mortars.
Well, that's why she's in Paris. And I'm sure that the people that are being bombed and ducking mortars and bombs, I'm sure they wish they were in Paris too.
All right. We got two more. How many more slides we got?
Two more.
Two more. Let's go. Man.
Congratulations, Simone Biles. I mean, she's amazing.
I just want to give her flowers, man.
And she's currently with child. Did you know that?
What?
She's currently with child.
Who told you that?
She, sir, it was talked about all weekend that she's retiring at the age of 27. And of course, her and her husband, the guy that plays for the Packers, they told the world that she's also with child right now. They're pregnant.
I totally missed it.
Well, look, unless I was reading a false report, but in my reading this weekend, I saw where Simone Biles is with child right now. All the butt kicking she's done the last week or so in the Olympics in Paris, she's doing that with a little bump inside of her.
I'm not gonna call bullshit because
Tree says no. Tree says no. Well, yeah.
Wait a minute, man. I believe I would have heard this.
Right.
Like, I believe they would have talked about this till the end of times, that this goal-winning gymnast is with child, the way you put it. That's like, it's old school, with child. Yep. I'm just shocked that I've never heard that.
Right. Okay, I'm just seeing something now. It says, no, Simone Biles isn't pregnant, but here's what she said about starting a family. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you, Tree. Tree made me dig a little bit deeper. Okay, thank you,
Lord,
Tree.
man, you making people pray.
No,
I'm
I
killing
read-
people off, and you giving people babies.
I thought I read that this weekend.
Okay.
I read a false report.
All right, all right,
Clearly,
all right.
clearly for what I just Googled to pop up like that, I read a false. My Lord. Correct.
And last one. Jennifer
Miles,
Lopez
hey,
is
Miles,
54 years.
look at this, Miles. Come here. Let me show you something, boy. Come here.
I gotta go, man. Golly. So in the pre-show meeting, y'all basically convinced
Jimmy
me that
from the-
this is AI.
Jenny from the block got a block back there.
Look at that. Go back.
Leave it up, Tree. Just leave it up, okay? I'll tell you when to take it down.
Look at that bookie.
Rest of the show, they just gonna hear our voices. We're gonna leave this one right here.
Look at that
Okay.
bookie.
It can go, Tree. It can go. Tree.
Now y'all are
And-
telling me that this is AI generated and this isn't even her. But this was in the
listen.
chat room, and a lot of people took a lot of pleasure in watching it and liking
we
it.
haven't said good morning to Tree yet. Can we say good morning to Tree, please? I'm sure she's got some things she wants to say about this.
That is not mother flipping J-Lo. And shame on all of y'all. She doesn't want to look like that. I'm
Have you
not
talked to her?
saying
Have you
there's
asked her
nothing-
that?
I'm
Have you
not
asked her if
saying
she wants
there's
to look like
anything
that?
wrong with looking like that, but she is white effacing, and she don't want to look like that.
Have you asked her if she wants to look like that, Tree?
This is my observation.
Now,
And-
now, Tree, listen. Whether
Yes,
she
sir.
wants to look like that or not is one thing, but if she does look like that is another. I didn't know. So if
I'm saying that she wouldn't make her body. I don't feel my observations of her is that she appreciates a more slender situation in the thigh area.
She ain't blessed
And
to have
the
that kind of
pictures
ass. Is
that
what
I've
you're saying.
seen of her in the last 7 days, she's a thin mint. Even her butt was bigger with Puffy.
I gotta go, man.
Bye, Douglas.
Hey,
Thanks
man,
for
take care.
coming
We appreciate you being here for the little
and not
30
killing anybody.
for
And
the little
Ryan's
17
getting
minutes you were
people
here.
pregnant. I was losing my mind in the green room.
You lose your mind all show, Tree. It's what you do. It's okay. It's what you do. Yeah, but that's why I brought you in, because I knew you had serious thoughts about this. I just don't know, Tree, if it's your place or position to tell us what J-Lo would want to look like. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And if you want to come back, Tree, I would please, if you want to come back, please, we can continue talking about this. And I think Ollie wants some of this smoke too. so
Arlie, I would
Ollie can
like
come
you
in
to
and-
come on in.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we want to unmute.
You got to unmute. You got to unmute, Arlie.
And I don't. You need to be there.
Okay, so Tree,
Hello?
go ahead. My whole thing was I think that as a black male, I don't see that picture looking atrocious or bad at all. That's all.
Me
I know it's not
either.
real. I know it's not real.
First of all, J-Lo, like Tree said, and I don't know, I haven't talked to J-Lo, so let me always put that out there. But it is evident by, if you look at her in living color, she had bunky, as y'all say. She had that
When she
yams,
was black
yammy,
peopling.
onion, junk in the trunk. Then as she progressed, she started getting a little bit shaggy, smaller and smaller. You started going, and I think she had the reductions.
When she was
think
with
she
the
cut some of the butt
blacks,
out,
when
Arlie?
she
You
was
think she
hanging
cut
with,
some I believe she did.
but when she was
Look how
with the
big her butt
blacks,
was.
she was black, looking like us.
She was with the blacks.
That's what Donald Trump calls us.
I unfortunately don't have, derriere like that. So I can't say that it's the black girl thing, because I come from a family of
flatback.
We top heavy. But yeah, I remember looking back at some episodes of J-Lo and looking back at In Living Color, and saying, I was like, dang, she's had some face work done. As
When
has
she was
Halle Berry.
Selena, she was
Yep.
bodied. She was
Yeah, and
bodied
now
as
she's not.
Selena.
And I don't know why we excited about. I've heard people are trying to go back. There's a move. I hope it is for us not to be getting this extra stuff in our butts, because we got these little skinny legs. Look like chicken legs with a ball on the back. It's just not good.
I'm worried about Cardi's baby. Like, where is it gonna sit in there? Because there's a lot of work that's been done in the back
had to
part. What
rework.
happens to the boobs? Where's the milk?
But this is
gonna go?
Somebody else gonna milk their baby.
This is a
feed
lot.
their baby.
Milk them.
This is a lot.
I said
Too
milk
much,
the baby.
Ryan. We turned it into estrogen
Yeah.
live
Thanks,
experience.
ladies.
Okay,
Thanks,
And
ladies.
he's like, get out, goodbye.
Thanks, ladies. You guys did an outstanding job. We're going to read some chat before we get out of here on the Two Line Studios experience today. Shouts out to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Check them out on the web at southernedgebeverageco.com. Carter 1911 says 334 Montgomery, Alabama. Stand up. Certainly stand up. Shouts out to y'all. Doug, international travel is more than just beaches. I mean, there's a whole world out there.
Ryan,
and thank you very much.
May
Yes.
I just say this is why he thinks that girl is in the war, because this ninja don't go nowhere.
Doug thought the Olympian was walking around with a belt with a gun, and I was confused about that. But yeah, you know, everybody in Ukraine ain't fighting that war, man. The military's handling that kind of stuff. And for everybody that could get out of there, they are looking at it as a blessing. They don't want to stay there and die. I mean, yeah, she happy to be in Paris, looking at the Eiffel Tower and shooting her best shot to get a gold medal. But yes, to Sports and Heels thoughts or her comment, international travel is more than just beaches. The majority of my international travels has nothing to do with the beach. I was just mentioning the beach that was in Greece that I was in love with. Yeah, come on, Doug. I mean, you got to stop going to Myrtle Beach. Courtney Williams. This man, Doug, is a pure caveman. Yes, he's archaic. My older brother is archaic, but that's why I love him and I tease him so much. Sometimes when we're with our friends, he won't even speak to me because he know I'll respond with jokes and stuff towards him. Sports and Heels, I only came to talk about track. Thank you, Sports and Heels. I agree. Doug swimming in mud instead of clean beaches. Romero Head, get Southern Edge to the east side. We're on the east side. Right now, we're currently being distributed in South Carolina, Florida, and Georgia. But we're on the brink of being in Alabama. We're on the brink of being in North Carolina. We've got a couple of leads to get us into Texas. So Romero Head, it's coming, player. We're working hard for it, too. Loose neck side. They have midgets at the beach, Doug. Dr. Scott, I think Tyrone Thomas owns the record. Tyrone Thomas didn't run in that race, Dr. Scott, where I got that 10-4 for the Berkeley County track meet. Loose neck side. Don't rob a bank with Ryan. If you get caught, y'all got caught. Yep. I'll snitch. I'll snitch for a joke, loose neck side. If it's going to bring me a cheap laugh, I'll do it. Sigma Dash. Ryan out here snitching. Yeah, decades later, but still snitching. I mean, I told my mother about this years ago. She already knows. Well, I guess that's validity to me being a snitch. Sports and Heels, true track fans know the rules. Very good. I agree. Ryan told everyone Doug was the reason the ice cream machine was always broken at McDonald's. It can't let that work. That's what I want y'all to understand. The job was a farce because he used the job to be able to hang out late at night. Our parents had strict curfews for the Stewart boys. Okay? My father said that nothing good is happening in them streets after midnight. So by midnight, y'all have y'all butts home. But if Doug had to work or close McDonald's, which doesn't close until 2:30, he can stay until 2:33 and wouldn't get fussed at. Our parents wouldn't stay waiting on him. It was pretty genius when you think about it. Jungle Brother, TSU welcome the young Stu to Nashville, Tennessee. Let's have a few beers, Doug Stewart. Nashville is one of my favorite cities. Just imagine you running 9.91 yesterday and coming last. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Those dudes were so fast this past weekend. It's mind-blowing. As a matter of fact, that was the first finish to the thousands since 1980. I think Doug mentioned 88. Britain's Alan Wells squeaked past Silvio Leonardo of Cuba. Wells won with a time of 10.25. So back in 1980, the winner of that race ran a 10.2. And every single body in the race yesterday ran below a 10. I mean, that's phenomenal. I mean, absolutely outstanding. It's also the closest in times for the 4th place through the 8th place. Akini Simbine ran from South Africa, ran a 9.82, and he was 4th. In the 8th place, Oblique Seville from Jamaica, who won the semifinals, ran a 9.91. Listen, man, we really appreciate y'all for hanging out with Stews. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'm sorry I'm not going to get to more chat. We got to find a way to do that throughout the course of the show while we're running. Doug had to take off, but I'm going to give Doug a good A+, man. I appreciate you for hanging out, Doug, and do what you could do on Mondays. We got to find a way to get more time for the Stewies in the doghouse. We got to find more time. I mean, this hour was quick. Shouts out to the lovely Arlen Michelle. Came to us live today from Bay Springs, Mississippi, the SIP. She's probably going to be walking around barefoot for the next 2 or 3 days. She don't even wear no shoes when she go down there. Just walk around barefoot. Be with the people. The great Naughty Dread was a part of the show today. We appreciate you, Naughty Dread. Looking forward to Funky 4 this coming Thursday. And outstanding Tree. Thank you, Tree. I mean, Tree really let us have it this morning when she realized we wanted to talk about J-Lo with that picture. When we alluded that picture was real, Tree really lost it. She's fighting for women's rights. Hooray! I wonder if that top part isn't hers either. Those tatas. I wonder if those girls are hers. I wonder. You think so, Tree? She paid for it? Well, if she paid for it, it's her money, Tree. So if they're hers, if she paid for it. You know, I'm giving myself an A+ as well. And the biggest A+ goes to all of you in the chat room. I'm talking hundreds and hundreds of messages today. Thank y'all so much for waking up early in the morning and joining us. I think a bulk of the people that experience the Two Live Stews experience watch it throughout the course of the day when it's convenient for them. But when y'all catch it live with us in the mornings, it really, really makes us feel good, and we really need it. Thank y'all very much. And please, please continue to pass the word. A+ to all of you for joining us. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love, because it's all he's showing you. It's something I've been meaning to mention, man. A special blessing is put onto the atmosphere, into the world, for everyone going back to school. For those that have already started back in school, and for those who are going back to school this week. My kids don't go back until next week, but I pray that you all had a safe summer around the water. And I pray that you guys enjoyed your summer, but I pray you jump into this school year with nothing but 100% passion to be the best that you could be and do the best that you could do, okay? Y'all have a great school year. Y'all be good, man. We wrap with y'all on this coming Thursday at 7 o'clock in the morning, but catch the replays on Two Live Stews, YouTube, as well as Facebook. Peace.